The Christmas tree is found in most American homes this time of year with twinkling lights, sometimes candy canes, and an assortment of ornaments, but in some cases it has also been known to devastate a family's holiday season.
Too many lights on one circuit creates a problem with the circuit itself, and then you have the house fire. The breaker systems on the electrical services are getting much better at stopping overloads.
Energy efficient LEDs and other advancements in technology may be showing a decline in tree related house fires, but residents should be aware that there are plenty of other hazards in their home.
Electric space heaters are temporary supplementary heat, which is not permanent, and most people use it as a permanent source of heat, and they also overload the circuits and typically cause a lot of house fires.
Space heaters are not necessarily a hazard themselves, but they do use a lot of electricity. And if they're running for an extended period of time, they can create heat in the wiring of a home, and that can cause an electrical fire if the wiring is outdated or inadequate. If you're running a space heater in your home or business, it's a good idea to unplug everything else that's using that circuit. This will help to prevent an overload. And a big no-no is replacing blown fuses or circuit breakers with one that's larger than specified.
Typically, when we're talking fuses, we're talking about services that are over 40, 50 years old, have this twist-in fuse, and a lot of people blow this fuse, so they go to the local hardware store and the guy gives you a 30 amp fuse where you should have a 15 amp fuse. The reason behind the 15 amp fuse is to protect the wire behind the wall. So when you put the larger fuse in, you create a lot of heat on the wire behind the wall that you don't see until the fire department shows up at your house.
Another precaution that's essential is checking the alert systems of your home.
Most people, if they have older homes, they have battery smoke detectors, which are fine as long as you check them regularly. We go into homes all the time and they're just not working. And the reason they're not working is the battery's dead. Looks good on the ceiling, but it doesn't work if the battery isn't working for you.
When buying batteries for those gifts that are labeled with the all too familiar phrase, batteries not included, it's a good idea to pick up a couple of extra 9 volts and replace what's currently in your smoke detector. It could save lives if the unthinkable were to occur.
The main thing is if your breaker or your circuit, anything pops in your home, trips, or stops working, don't go to your local hardware and ask for help. Please call a qualified electrician, because that's where we have a lot of problems. People will introduce things that may work but aren't correct.
I'm Lee Snitz for ABC 10 and the CW5.